literally on a quantum level feels multi-dimensional in the way that it is experienced. That is so set apart from how I experience other versions of Shalimar. I have such a special video to share with you guys today. I hope I'm going to be able to do it justice because I'm a little bit emotionally overwhelmed, if I'm honest. This is all made possible through the unbelievable generosity of my dear friend Souad at Perfume Tales. I will link her channel in the cards and down below. Souad is just the kindest, most generous and supportive and soothing, gentle soul. Listening to her voice and feeling her energy through her videos is literally like a kind of therapy. So please go check out Souad's channel, show her some love. She sent me the most unbelievable care package in this beautiful velvet box, and it's packed chock full of the most amazing treasures all the way from Morocco. Souad, I really don't have the words to express the depth of my gratitude. I want to be able to convey it. Hopefully I will be able to. But as you guys already know, since you clicked on the thumbnail, what was included in this unbelievable box is the Guerlain Meteorites edition of Shalimar Pure Parfum. Like what? I don't have words. What a treasure. Like, no jokes, I couldn't make a joke if I tried. This is unbelievable. Let me try and collect myself, move forward with this video. Let me show you what's inside. I mean, hello. How stunning is this? This is a refillable case, this beautiful little velvet pouch, which I find so adorable. Literally, I don't have words. I will just keep my mouth shut and show you this beautiful piece of history that I'm holding in my hands right now. And it opens and is refillable. Here's how that opens and reveals Shalimar inside. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. I'm mind blown, awestruck. This fragrance is metaphysically evocative. And myself, as is true of not all, but many of us have found it challenging to wear Shalimar eau de parfum or eau de toilette. I am no exception. I find those fragrances very challenging, both to my nose and on my skin. I enjoy the Shalimar cologne flanker, not the cologne concentration, but the cologne flanker itself, which is a more vanillic, citrusy version of Shalimar. And I enjoy the souffle line, a few of the souffle line. But this is the first, shall we say, real Shalimar that I can wear and that I find almost psychotically appealing. I wore this all day yesterday and it felt like I unlocked a piece of a puzzle on my fragrance journey. It felt like it unlocked for me a whole new realm of understanding of the art and history of perfumery in general. I feel like almost anything I say right now is just going to be insipid and trite. Because, of course, this is an iconic fragrance. Let me just try and explain. In the opening, I almost get that same sensation that I do from Shalimar cologne, which is bright citrus and the powdery vanillas. It has a sweet undercurrent that runs through it that makes it just borderline edible. That smokiness and the incense that's lightly behind it lends an air of extreme mystery and unknowability that is an invitation for a more intimate encounter. I find that this parfum is more heavily vanillic rather than leaning more toward the most recognizable facets of Shalimar, like the more petroleum leaning notes or the more leather leaning notes, shall we say a bit more cigarette ash leaning notes. This leans more toward the richness of the resins and the vanilla and the brightness of that airy citrus. So I find that this is simultaneously unctuous and airy, so that it has almost a mousse-like texture, like a cheesecake custard type of texture. But rather than speaking about really what this fragrance smells like, I think the important thing about this for me in my experience of it is that it really has a almost spiritual, otherworldly, ethereal type of hold on me. It evokes all these feelings of seeing someone through a veil or across dimensions. It is a memory that you're reaching for through multiple timelines or lifetimes. Souad described it in her video as if love could have a scent, I think is what she said. And I absolutely agree. As much as it is a love that has passion and romance, to me this is more evocative of something that is incredibly enduring. It is a soul bond kind of love. It is a twin flame kind of love. A counterpart that you've spent hundreds of thousands of lifetimes with previously. It is that familiarity, depth, richness, unctuousness, being so attuned to someone or something that it has become absorbed as a part of you. And you exude holistic understanding of yourself. Like those unknowable shadow parts of yourself, you're able to glimpse those shadow elements and view them with compassion, bringing those fragments back in to reintegrate. This feels like the fragranced version of that. Multi-dimensional, and I don't mean that in terms of the facets of the notes. I mean literally on a quantum level feels multi-dimensional in the way that it is experienced. That is so set apart from how I experience other versions of Shalimar, or that I know this profile from another lifetime or a parallel dimension, a moonlit palace.
Empty hallways, mosaic tiles, located in a place with no time. Blue haze and echoing expansiveness blocking through time.
That probably makes no sense. Man, that's what this fragrance is doing to me. I feel as though I could continue to talk about this for hours on end because it is just calling up so many, I hesitate to call them memories, but vignettes of sequences. I cannot imagine wearing this casually. Wearing this sort of demands that you sit down and absorb everything that it's trying to show you. Remembering things that you didn't know you forgot. Utterly wearable, contrary to what it may sound like from everything that I've said. I'm holding a significant piece of history in my hands and it's leaving me somewhat awestruck. So I will leave it at that before I devolve into some kind of blubbering puddle. But yeah, Guerlain, Meteorites, Shalimar Parfum. Wow. Like, wow, what a journey we have been on. I have a feeling I'm gonna want to come back one day and do a cohesive version of this video, as I am quite overwhelmed with all of it. The generosity of Souad and the incredible journey this fragrance has taken me on. So thank you again to Souad from every cell of my being. This is really a true gift. I hope one day I will be able to express the depth of my gratitude properly. Thank you to you guys for spending some time with me today, listening to me ramble on in my out-of-body experience with this fragrance. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've tried this or if you have this. Let me know what you feel about other Shalimars in your collection. You can follow me on Instagram at _RubyZion_, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.